welcome back to the show. We'll get back to the highlights in just a minute, but first we would like to introduce you to a young man that's had an outstanding career, one of the better tight ends in the history of Oregon football. There are 29 players on the Oregon roster from the Southern California area, including this young man. Walt Fox has the preview.
Oregon tight end Jeff Thomason almost went to Southern Cal, but not to play football. He was an All-American swimmer in high school, but during a recruiting trip to SC, he decided college swimming just wasn't for him. Let Thomason tell the story.
And the very first day, I think I got there that night, and the next morning they all woke up like 5 o'clock, my hosts and stuff, and they got up for practice at 5:30, and they swam for like 4 hours straight in the morning, and they had to go back at 3 to 5 in the afternoon, and I kind of realized, you know, do I love this sport or do I like it? And I liked it, and to love it, I had to go and, you know, to swim in the morning, you have to really love it and stuff.
So that was sort of the turning point in your swimming career?
Yeah, I kind of figured I like football better also, so.
Swimming's loss was Oregon's gain. Now, tight end is a tough position to play. You have to be quick and agile enough to get downfield and make a catch. But at the same time, big and strong enough to block and make that tough catch across the middle. And tough is probably the best way to describe Thomason. He feels blocking might be the most important role of the tight end in the Oregon offense, but his strength is receiving, and he adds a real threat to the attack.
I have defenses worry about covering me also, not only the receivers. There's some offenses that you have to worry about the receivers instead of just but here you have to worry about the tight ends also, so it causes another threat to defenses.
Thomason was leading the Ducks in receptions last season before he broke his ankle against UCLA. Still, he finished with 30 catches, scored 6 times, and was named second-team All-Pac-10. He's among the team leaders again this season and has a chance for some postseason honors. But he says the goals he set are for the team, not for himself.
I mean, it's neat to be All-Pac-10 and stuff like that, but I think the real stuff that's really neat to remember is having a team that did something into a bowl or something like that.
Reporting for the Rich Brooks Show, I'm Walt Fox.
Well, he's got more than a good chance for postseason honors. He is truly one of the best, maybe the best tight end that you've probably had in your career here.
Well, he certainly has all the skills that you like to have at that position. A tough blocker, an excellent receiver, a guy that can run with the football after he catches it and get you the extra yard, lowering that shoulder as you saw on the tape. And he really is a talented player. He
led the Ducks in receiving against the Trojans with 4 for 40 yards. And Coach, he alluded to the fact that he didn't go to SC because he saw that the swimming practices were so difficult. Does that mean that your practices aren't nearly as difficult as the swimmers?
I guess that's the way it is, Todd.
Well, Jeff Thomason has certainly been a big plus for the Ducks throughout the course of his career, and he will continue to be as we go down the stretch. When we